I'm Steve Henson. I'm the editor of the Pueblo Chieftain, and we're in the morgue at the Pueblo Chieftain building down on 6th Street. I don't know why it's called a morgue, because a lot of the people that are featured in here and all of our files are very much alive. But you can see here we have files, and they're all alphabetical, and there's just rows and rows and rows of them. And prior to 1991, if your name was in the paper or a picture was in the paper, there was a librarian that clipped that out and put it into a file and created a file for you. And we still use these extensively for research. Now after 1991, we went digital, and so we were able to search electronically, but it's pretty cool to come back here and just relive Pueblo's history. Here's what we have coming up in tomorrow's paper. We have a lot going on. Ongoing developments in the Dante Lucas early motions hearings. Dante Lucas is charged in the disappearance and believed murder of Kelsey Schelling, who disappeared several years ago. Among the motions that are being determined is a change of venue motion in which they want the trial moved somewhere because of the publicity. It's unlikely that's going to happen because there has been publicity nationwide about this case. It's been featured on national TV programs. But anyway, that will be argued by the defense attorney, and that'll be coming up. The trial is tentatively set for July. It's already been reset once, so we'll see where that goes. But we have a story explaining all that tomorrow. There's also been an increase in illegal pot grows within the city limits. Now, you know, if you read the Chieftain, you've read about all sorts of illegal marijuana grows out in Pueblo County, particularly in Pueblo West, that the Sheriff's Department's been investigating. Well, now that's spread to inside the city. And the dilemma of knowing whether it's a legal grow or an illegal grow is something that's making life pretty difficult for law enforcement officers. And I've got an interesting feature. A person just kind of walked through the door with an interesting feature, and we were kind of tied up, so I ended up doing it myself. This is a story about a gal who in 1960 graduated from East High School. Within a couple of years was Miss Colorado, then a finalist for Miss Universe, went on to a successful New York modeling career, and then after 11 years of that, just kind of dropped out. She bought a farmhouse and commuted with nature. She raised bears. I mean, it's really a different story, and we'll have that tomorrow. And finally, your Denver Nuggets play tonight, and they play in the second round of the playoffs, which is great. It's been a while since they've advanced to the second round, and they'll play the Portland Trailblazers. Now, that's a late game, and we may not be able to get it into our press time, but we'll for sure have details on it at www.chieftain.com. So that's what we have coming up tomorrow, and we'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow.